Yeah, hi. I'm Neeraj Mohan Ramanujam. We are here at the Indian Institute of Astrophysics headquarters in Koramangala, Bengaluru. I'm here with my colleague Pawan and Tishya here and many others in this place. We are preparing for the eclipse. The partial lunar eclipse will start at 9:57 p.m. And the total lunar eclipse will start at 11:01. And we are live streaming from many parts of the country onto our YouTube channel of IIA Bengaluru, and that is because the monsoons are a bit more severe this year and the very many parts of India are cloudy. So one live stream will come from here, from the telescope you see right here from Bengaluru. There will be one live stream from the Vainavappu Observatory in Kavalur in Tamil Nadu, one from Kodaikanal Solar Observatory in Tamil Nadu, and one from Leh and one from Hanle in Ladakh. All 5 live streams are coming here upstairs, and my colleague is sitting there mixing them all up and putting it into the YouTube channel. The live stream will start at 9:15, though the eclipse will start at 9:57, because we also want to show you the full moon before the eclipse starts. At 8:30, we've asked public to come at 8:30, and we're going to have a small half-an-hour talk about the eclipse upstairs in the auditorium. And at 9 o'clock, we will open the telescopes here. Of course, it's cloudy right now in Bengaluru, but we are hoping that the clouds will part and give us all a wonderful glimpse of the lunar eclipse. And if it is cloudy where you are, please do log into YouTube. Our channel is IIA Bengaluru, and we will have the live stream from 5 locations simultaneously. Thank you.
Also, you're taking the information about the cloudness and
yes, so we have a map open which shows live the cloud precipitation and cloud cluster. We're looking at it very, very urgently with a lot of excitement and a lot of nervousness. And we see right now that Bengaluru is in the middle of clouds, so we're hoping it will pass soon. We hear that it is raining in Leh right now, but then our colleagues in Hanle just told us it's clear there. And in Kavalur, though it's a bit hazy with clouds, it's not too thick a cloud and they can see the moon. And therefore, everybody's now getting ready. And in half an hour, we'll start doing tests in the back end from all 5 locations. And we're all very excited and nervous. And at 9:15, our live stream will begin on YouTube. And at 9:57, the moon will start entering Earth's shadow.
the excitement is in the general public. If you want to share something about this blood moon.
Yes, so it's called the blood moon. I like to call it the copper moon, because it's kind of copper, dark red in color. It's very interesting because you would think that when the moon is behind the Earth's shadow or under the Earth's shadow, it will completely disappear, just like the sun disappears during a total solar eclipse, right? But that doesn't happen. Instead, during a total lunar eclipse, at the totality phase, which lasts for quite a while, and this one will last for 82 minutes, the moon will become deep red or coppery red, or blood moon if you like, and not completely black, right? And very interesting, that's linked to the same reason why the total lunar eclipse is red, also the reason why the sky is blue in the daytime every day, and why sunrise and sunset is red, or the moonrise and moonset is red, right? So during the total lunar eclipse, when the earth is in between, let's say the sun and the moon, the earth's shadow falls on the moon, but then some of the sunlight will pass along the atmosphere of the thin atmosphere of the earth on the sides, and then it can refract or bend and fall on the moon. But while doing so, the bluer part of sunlight will be scattered by the dust in our own atmosphere everywhere, which is why the sky is blue in the daytime. And the redder part, which is also why the sunrise and sunset is red, will then will continue to travel through the atmosphere, bend a bit, refract and fall on the moon, and that is why the totally eclipsed moon is red in color. So what you're in fact seeing during the total eclipse, which will be from 11:01 p.m. till 12:23 a.m. today, is the light of all the sunrises and sunsets happening at that moment on Earth falling on the moon. So it's kind of quite poetic, quite beautiful if you think about it that way, right? And of course, during the partial lunar eclipse phase, you see the shadow of the Earth coming more and more into the moon. And for many in ancient Indian astronomers, as well as astronomers in other civilizations, have always noted hundreds of years ago, if not thousands of years ago, that every lunar eclipse, the shadow of the Earth is always a circle. And since for various geometries, various times, the shadow of the Earth is always a circle, this was shown as very strong evidence that the Earth is a sphere and not any other shape. Because if it was any other shape, you'll end up seeing very strange shadows on the moon, right? Since every time during a partial lunar eclipse, the shadow of the Earth is a perfect circle, it's very strong evidence. Thousands of years ago, even Indian astronomers had said that the Earth is a sphere. So if you're seeing the circular shadow, you're seeing direct evidence that the Earth is a sphere today as well, right? So yeah.
So which setup of the telescope are you using about to tell that information?
Yeah. So we have an 8-inch telescope, an automated telescope, and that is computer controlled, right? And therefore it can track the moon automatically, though we'll have to do a little bit of adjustments. And we have a camera put behind it, and my colleague Tishya here and Prasanna will be operating it and make sure that the telescope is always on the moon. And the camera is then connected through this cable to this laptop here, and this laptop then takes it to the command center on top, which is mixing the live streams from all 5 locations in India.
ABP गंगा, खबर आपकी, जुबान आपकी।